Shanghai, the city of the future. It offers the world a glimpse of things to come. Communism is barely recognizable in its 21st century makeover. A place where fantasy architecture dominates a Blade Runner skyline. A weaving network of efficient transportation keeps this thriving metropolis in motion. China plans for the future with innovative ideas in transportation. The first of its kind in public operation. Former Chinese Premier Zhao Rongji was visiting Germany in July 2000 and rode the Trans-Rapid test track. He was so impressed with the technology that the Chinese government partnered with Trans-Rapid to create the world's first commercial maglev system.
Well, the Shanghai system is approximately 20 miles and it connects the new Pudong International Airport to the financial district in Shanghai. It's a full double track system. Most of it parallels an existing highway that they built. When they built that highway, they left the median wide enough for a future system, and our Trans-Rapid system fits very nicely into that area. But the Shanghai system is designed with a top speed of 267 miles per hour. It's currently operating every 15 minutes or every 20 minutes, depending on the time of day. And the system has actually been demonstrated at a top speed of 311 miles per hour. But the day-to-day operations where people can just go up and buy a ticket, each trip will top out at 267 miles per hour.
The maglev makes the 20-mile journey to the airport in just 7 minutes. The average bus or taxi ride is 50 to 60 minutes.
Dear passengers, the train has now arrived.
One of the most unique aspects of the maglev is the fact that it has no moving parts. No wheels, no suspension, no transmission, and no engine.
Well, one of the key advantages of maglev technology is that we have no motor on board the vehicle at all. There's no locomotive pulling a train. Our propulsion system is built into the guideway itself, and it's the same concept as an electric motor, but if you can imagine cutting apart the motor, spreading it lengthwise and placing it into the guideway. Now when we run our power through that track, we get a lengthwise push or pull, as opposed to the spinning motion you would normally have. So since our power is in the track itself, it's in the guideway beam, we have a very lightweight vehicle. And the vehicle is essentially like a surfboard. It's riding along an ocean wave, and we can control the speed of that wave and the direction of that wave by the power that we're sending through the guideway. And then that surfboard, which is the vehicle, is just along for the ride. Since we're levitating it with our electromagnets, we don't have the friction to overcome. An additional advantage is that we only power the certain sections of guideway where we need it. We power our guideway in blocks. As a vehicle is approaching that certain block, we turn it on, it comes through, and then we shut it off. So we're only using the power where we need it, and again, that gives you a lot of energy savings for the system overall.
The maglev reliability has proven to be even better than expected, running with a 99% uptime.
Dear passengers, welcome to take our maglev train. The destination is Longyang Road Station. Shanghai maglev demonstration line begin at Longyang Road Station in the west and end at Pudong International Airport in the east. Wish you a good journey.
It's very smooth at this speed.
It's fast. It's very efficient. It's not as noisy as I thought it would be.
Oh, I rode the bullet train. I think this is much quieter.
Since most of the maglev is elevated, the evacuation system needed to be as innovative as the maglev itself. Space-age material is deployed in the form of stocking-like tubes, allowing passengers to spiral down to safety. The staff and crew are specially trained to handle such a crisis.
Well, the Transrapid system has an attendant who sits up towards the front of the vehicle, but his or her function is only to monitor the system. It's not actually to drive or to run the system. That's all done automatically from our operations control center, and that's all computer automated.
Although this exotic maglev technology may sound expensive, cost per mile is comparable to slower and less efficient rail systems.
You're not replacing wheels, brakes, rails, so our operating and maintenance costs are extremely low, and they are significantly lower in most cases than other rail technologies. The maglev has changed Shanghai, I think, in two different ways. One is that it offers a brand new transportation alternative. The other true advantage, I think, for Shanghai is that it shows the progress that the city has made in building the latest generation of rail technology. They're now considering extending it to a city down to the southwest, which would be about 110 miles away, and that would truly develop this demonstration line into an inner city corridor.